Hi friends, I want to talk to you today about three simple but powerful principles that can change how we show up every single day. First law is Kidlin's law. It says if you can write the problem down clearly and specifically, the matter is already half solved. Too often we carry our problems around in our heads like heavy, foggy clouds. We feel stressed, we complain, we spin in circles, but the moment we force ourselves to put the problem on paper in clear, specific words, something shifts. The fog lifts, we stop reacting and start thinking. So, from now onwards, whenever you feel stuck, overwhelming, don't just talk about it, write it down, name it, break it into small parts. Because once it is clear on the page, you already halfway to the solution. Second is Gilbert's law. It reminds us when you take on a task, finding the best way to achieve the desired result is always your responsibility. No one is going to hand us a perfect playbook for every challenge. The instructions won't always to be complete. To the path always is not marked. It is always your responsibility. Gilbert Law says ownership belongs to the person who accepted the task. So if you have said yes to something, how and now is yours duty to figure it out. Ask for the input. Improve the process. Don't wait to be told. Lead yourself. That is how higher performing people perform. Third law is Wilson's law. It states if you prioritize knowledge and intelligence, money will always follow. In other words, invest in getting better and the outcome take care of themselves. When we prioritize learning new skills, better thinking, deeper understanding, or our customers and our craft, we increase our value, we become more capable, we solve harder problems, and the rewards, both individual and collective, naturally follow, my dear friends. So keep learning, stay curious, share what you know, teach each other, because the team that prioritizes knowledge will always outperform the team that only prioritizes activity. Here is how these three laws work for us. When we face a challenge, we write it down clearly. That is Kidlin's law. And take responsibility. That is Gilbert law. And we continuously get smarter so we can do even better and better. That is Wilson's law. We don't wait for the perfect conditions, my dear friends. We don't wait for someone else to solve the problem. We don't wait to be told what to do. We clarify our own. Let us go and apply these three principles starting from today.